1941's baseball season reached its climax when thousands of eager fans jammed the turnstiles to witness the blue ribbon event of the sporting world, the World Series, between the New York Yankees and the Brooklyn Dodgers. And boy, what a series. For 21 long years, the Dodger fans had waited to see their favorites in the World Finals. If enthusiasm would win, Brooklyn was a cinch. Business stopped, and Brooklyn's thousands went wild. The Yankees had the edge in experience. Many of these 1941 stars were veterans of former series. Rival managers Joe McCarthy of the Yankees and Leo Durocher of the Dodgers had a friendly word for each other as the opposing pitchers were announced. The first game at the Yankee Stadium is about to get underway. Starting on the mound for the New Yorkers is Red Ruffing. Facing him for Brooklyn is Kurt Davis. The national anthem is played, with players and crowd at attention. Then it's play ball before more than 68,000 fans. The first game gets underway. There was little action until the last half of the second inning. Joe Gordon at bat with the count at 2-2. Blasted one of Kurt Davis's pitches on a trip to Mars for the first home run of the series. In the last half of the fourth, the Yankee bomber connected for what had all the appearances of a circuit club, until Joe Medwick took matters in his own hands with a sensational one-handed leaping catch against the concrete wall. But the Yankees were not to be denied. After Keller walked, Bill Dickey drove him the rest of the way around with a tremendous double off the right center field wall. In the sixth inning, after Charlie Keller walked, he went to third on Dickey's single and scored run number 3 for the Yankees when Gordon followed with a base hit. This was enough for Davis, who was replaced at this point by Casey, with the Yankees on the front end by a score 3-1. The Dodgers scored one more in their half of the seventh to make the score 3-2. In the ninth inning, with Brooklyn runners on first and second, one out, Herman Franks, a pinch hitter, hit into a fast double play, ending the ball game. We'll run that last play over to show you what happened at second base. The boys were playing for keeps with the championship at stake. Ruffing was the winning pitcher, Davis the loser, by a score of 3-2, which gave the Yankees the jump in the series. The fourth game of the series, which was played in Brooklyn, found Atlee Donald, the Yankees starting pitcher, Kirby Higbee, his opponent for Brooklyn. Reeser's fifth inning home run, scoring Walker ahead of him, accounted for 2 runs, putting the Dodgers in front. Brooklyn leading by a 4-3 score going into the last half of the ninth. 2 men out, and the bases empty. Henrik struck out. But when Owen allowed the third strike to get away from him, Henrik reached first safely. That spark touched off the fireworks. DiMaggio followed with a single to left. With the count 2 strikes and no balls, Keller doubled high off the right field screen, scoring Henrik and DiMaggio. Before the inning was over, the Yank Bombers had scored 4 times. The final count read, Yankees 7, Dodgers 4. The ninth inning, wow! A tough game for Brooklyn to lose, as this victory gave the Yankees a 3-1 lead in the series. Still in Brooklyn for the fifth, and what proved to be the final game of the series, with Ernie Bonham warming up for the Yankees and Wyatt trying for his second victory for Brooklyn. In the second inning, after Keller walked, he raced around to third on Dickey's single to center. Wyatt made a wild pitch, and Keller scored easily. Gordon singled to right, scoring Dickey, who had moved to second on the wild pitch, putting the Yankees ahead by a score of 2-0. In the last half of the third for Brooklyn, Wyatt doubled deep into left field. He moved to third on an infield hit and scored Brooklyn's lone run of the ball game on Reeser's fly to Henrik. In the Yankee fifth, Tommy Henrik connected with one of Wyatt's curveball pitches for an over-the-wall excursion, and the Yankees were in front 3-1. In the ninth inning, when Wasdell batted for Reese and flied to DiMaggio in center field, the New York Yankees, behind the 4-hit pitching of Bonham, had regained their title of champions of the baseball world for the 6th time under manager Joe McCarthy.